Build this ventilated paint booth for under $100. I'll show you how. Welcome back to the shop. I hope everyone's enjoying the holiday season. With the crappy weather now here, I'm having a hard time getting a good paint job. I can't paint outside because it rains every other day. It's damp and humid. I don't want to paint inside because I don't want that overspray on all my stuff inside. So I thought I'd just build this 8-foot by 8-foot paint booth. It was simple, inexpensive, and I can get a good quality paint job with it. I have a lot of parts that need to be painted. The blast cabinet build, the blast cabinet parts. I have a couple body panels for my Tundra that I need to get a good finish on. This paint booth is temporary. I'm going to leave it inside my shop for the winter, and then this spring, once the weather gets nicer and I can paint outside again, I might move it to outside and use it out there. Maybe take it apart. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But right now I have it inside the shop. Like I said, it's 8-foot by 8-foot. Let me show you the parts I used to build it. Like I mentioned earlier, it's ventilated. So I have a filter for the air inlet and I have a filter for the air exit. I also have a zipper opening for the doorway. So as you see in these images, the structure was pretty simple to build. I made a quick list of everything you'll need to build it if you want to build it like I did it. If not, you could take some ideas and go your own way with it. But what I used is 2 rolls of 3.5 mil. Just so you know, 1 mil equals about 1/1000th thickness of 10-foot by 25-foot rolls. 2 rolls of this. Everything came from Home Depot. I'll list all the stuff in the description below. I bought 2 packs of 12 each for a total of 24 1-inch by 2-inch by 8-foot wood strips. The actual size of the wood is right there. As you all know, it's never what is advertised. Like I said, I used 24 pieces of that. 2 20-inch by 20-inch by 1-inch Rheem filters. Now these are the same filters that go inside your HVAC system inside your house. 1 pound box of number 6 by 2-inch screws. You can also use number 6 1.5-inch screws if you'd like. Either will work. I got the 2 just for extra durability. This is for the floor of the paint booth. It's a 2-pack of super tough drop cloth. I also added this tarp zipper. And I'll put all the prices down in the description as well. It's all inexpensive stuff. It adds up to just under $100. 1 roll of clear packing tape, and that's for sealing everything up. I already have a box fan to pull air out of the paint booth. So if you don't have one of those, you may have to purchase one. You will definitely need an assault pencil for all your markings. I used a 7/64 drill bit to pre-drill before I put in any screws because like this stuff is pretty small and you know it's gonna split. So I pre-drilled everything. A screw gun, a saw to cut it, a tape measure and a square, and an assistant. Assistant will make the job way easier. The structure is very simple to put together. Any basic building skills, and I'm no builder by any means, you'll be able to knock one of these out in a few hours. All the filters are sealed up with the packing tape. This is the fresh air intake. Down below here is where the box fan will go and pull the air out of the paint booth. There's our zipper door opening. As you just saw, the construction of this frame is pretty simple. It's not very rigid, but it's plenty rigid enough for its intended purpose, and much more rigid than if I were to use PVC piping. You may want to add a couple lights for additional lighting inside, and all I have left to do is add the tarp for the floor, seal it up, and I'm ready to paint. I also wanted to mention that if you're going to construct something like this for the outdoors, I would use 6 mil plastic instead of the 3.5 mil, just for a little extra durability, and maybe add a couple more wooden supports to stiffen up the structure even more. I can move this structure around pretty easily. It does flex a little bit here and there, but it's still rigid enough to move around without a problem. I hope you enjoyed today's video, so until next time, see ya.